Hello guys, this is NSLG. I'm about to show you the beers I brought back from Toronto, where I went over the last weekend, over a week ago. I wasn't really planning to get anything special, and of course I also took the 4 beers for the Caribbean beer tasting, which I've already reviewed. But I still managed to bring quite a few bottles. Very interesting surprises here and there. I'll start from the left. This is Innocent Gun's rum cask version of their oak-aged beer. I really like the regular one, so whenever I can find a sort of a non-standard version of it, I usually go for it. And this is the rum cask. It was only $3, so it's a good deal. The only American beer I got this time was the Shipyard Smashed Pumpkin. It's a strong pumpkin beer, probably similar to the Southern Tier Pumpkin. 9% ABV. I've heard it's really good. Some people say it's really good, others say it's interesting. And this was not too expensive either, so it was a good deal. One German beer, this is the Celebrator from the Amsterdam Brewery. I think it's one of the most known doppelbocks around the world, one of the most traditional ones, of course, together with Paulana Salvatore. But I've never seen it for sale anywhere in this neck of the woods, so I was happy to find it. Maybe a limited time offer though. This is the Witchcraft beer from Witchwood Brewery in England. I think that was in Oxfordshire. This is their thrice hopped blonde beer. Alright, we'll see how good this is. Also, while in Toronto, I also tried another beer from the same brewery, from the Duchess brand, the Old Ruby Ale. That was okay, nothing special though. The next bunch are from Ontario, around Toronto. The first one is from Cremor Springs. I really kind of like the regular traditional lager, and this is the Keller beer, which is, in my opinion, an interesting and very underrated German style of beer. Not very famous, not very popular, but I've had some examples in Germany that are really good. This one is from the Flying Monkeys. Really done quite a few of their beers. This is the new Smash Bomb Atomic IPA. I've seen they actually are getting into more IPAs as they proceed, and they're getting more exposure to as a brewery. This is a standard kind of American IPA. Should be interesting though. Next one is from the actual city. 416 is the area code, and it's the name of wheat beer from the Amsterdam Brewery, downtown Toronto. Green bottle, though, kind of suspicious of that. And the next one is Muskoka Brewery's Mad Tom IPA. Muskoka is fairly old as far as craft brewery goes, so it's not a very recent one, and they're more well known. Again, probably an interesting American IPA. I've heard it's pretty good. The next 2 beers were a huge surprise for me to see them, at the little CBO in Toronto, because they're from Nova Scotia and they're from the Garrison Brewery. So huge shout out to El Harlock, especially because I got this Oktoberfest Brau or Bräu. Usually El Harlock gets his German beer Nazi friend Wolfgang Strudel to review this every year, but I'll probably review this soon since it's almost the end of October. And the next one is even more exciting to me. Imperial IPA from Garrison, 7% ABV. These 2 beers were a little more expensive than your average beer, imported beer, even in Toronto, even though these are still domestic. But I think it has to do with the prices in Nova Scotia itself, because the beer is a bit more expensive for some reason. And the last 2 were even a bigger surprise, actually, because they're from BC, British Columbia. And the first one, I've heard a lot of things, and I was actually on the verge of trying to trade with someone just to try it. This is the Hophead India Pale Ale from Kelowna, from the Tree Brewing in Kelowna, British Columbia, and it's one of the most famous Canadian West Coast IPAs, I think. And the next one is it's from a different brewery, the Red Racer IPA from what is this brewery? I don't know. Central City Brewing Company, right? Also, renowned Canadian IPA, and I wouldn't expect it to appear so soon in these, parts of Canada, but I'm really happy it did. So there you go. These are the beers I brought back. I'll probably review at least half of them at some point. Can't promise you to do all of them, but still, good stuff. Cheers. It's good beer.